And what is going on, everybody? And welcome to SF Bay Area Sports Talk, and welcome to another Giants pre-game live stream. We are super pumped as the Giants are beginning a 2-game series with the Seattle Mariners. We have come off a 3-game winning streak, taking 3 of 4 from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Great way for us to bounce back after losing Friday, and Giants are playing our best baseball right now, making a run to Orange October. Again, welcome everyone to the show. Glad you joined us for the pregame tonight. What is going on? Got Sebastian in the house. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Got TravisNamaste in the house. Welcome. What is good? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. We got Luis in the house. Yo, welcome everyone. Giants playing Dickerson could be a bad decision because of what happened last night. So, yeah, we're going to break down this lineup tonight. And looking at the lineup, Dickerson is going to be in the lineup, so really intriguing. We know in last night's game, of course, he did foul a ball off of his knee. And, it was very bit concerning there because, he had to leave the game at that point in the game. So, but good news is that the x-rays came back negative and he's in the lineup tonight. So I feel like with him being in the lineup, he has to be good to go. I know the Giants wouldn't possibly, put him at risk to get injured. So let us go. What is going on? Let's get above 500. Yeah, we can get that win tonight, and it's going to be awesome. We are 21-21. What happened last night? Luis Ventura, welcome. So again, welcome everyone. Glad you joined us for the pregame tonight. We're going to be taking you guys up to first pitch. I'm super pumped right now. We got 18 games to go, and Giants have been playing their best baseball. We had that 7-game winning streak, of course. Then we fell kind of back to earth a little, dropping 3 in a row. Then we were able to bounce back and win 3 in a row. And then we dropped a couple of games, and now we're back having won 3 in a row here. Of course, taking 3 out of 4 from the Diamondbacks. And yeah, this playoff picture is really getting close down the stretch. Giants right now coming into tonight, we hold the 7th playoff spot. So I believe, we're probably half a game or a game up on the 8th and final playoff spot. So yeah, right now, let's just keep it going 1 game at a time and keep doing what we've been doing. I love it. We kicked Bumgarner's, you know what? And yeah, we didn't obviously rough him up big time in that game, but yeah, we were able to get 2 runs off of him in 4 innings. So I was pretty happy with that effort, and also for us to get the victory. As we know, it seems like in the past, whenever Giants would go up against pitchers pitchers would go up against us, they would always do really well. And so I loved seeing us just getting a couple runs there against Bumgarner, getting the victory. And yeah, it was weird to see him in a Diamondbacks uniform. I think I'm starting to kind of settle and, obviously accept the fact that, yeah, he's going to be in a D-backs uniform for the next 5 years. We're going to see him a lot, of course, with all the games in the division. And so, yeah, I mean, it's weird, but I'm hopeful that, he'll be able to retire as a Giant at the end of his career. So that's going to be huge. And, so let's talk a little bit about the pitching matchup for tonight's game. We got the young 23-year-old right-hander Logan Webb getting the start tonight. Super pumped for Webb. His numbers on the season, he is 2-3 with a 4.71 earned run average, and he's got 35 strikeouts on the season. 5 years, yeah, I know. It's crazy when you think of it like that. That's a long time, especially when you consider that he spent 10 years with us. So, 5 years. Yeah, we are going with Logan Webb. I'm anticipating to have a big start tonight. We need Webb to come through. And yeah, he's just been really impressive this season. I've loved what we've been getting from Logan Webb. Early in the season, pitched well against the deep Dodgers lineup. We've seen him have a couple of starts against the Rockies, and Logan Webb's done very well. And he's a guy that I think, could be a potential ace on this starting staff in the future. And really be one of the guys that you lean on. And he's a competitor out there. Even the games, that he didn't have his best stuff, he's still battling out there and, was still able, although having to throw a lot of pitches, he could escape jams and, not allow too many runs across the board. So that is huge. Do I think Dickerson will get a home run tonight? I'm going to go with yes. I think we'll see Alex Dickerson get a home run. He always is coming with the energy, the spark plug as we know it. And I'm so happy that, he's back in the lineup after fouling a ball off his knee. That could not have been a good feeling. I know I've banged my knee a couple of times and, it's taken some time. You got to really be careful. And so, really glad that, that Dickerson is feeling good and is in the lineup tonight. And especially since he will be in the West. Yeah, talking about Bumgarner there, if he would have went to any other team in the National League, or even if he would have went to, a team in the American League, we wouldn't have to face him as much. So, it's going to be weird seeing him as many times as we are. We'll probably see him about 5-6 times a year, being that we play about 19 games against every team in the division. So again, so glad you joined us tonight for the pregame, everybody. Super pumped for this game. Giants are going to look to continue this winning streak. We have won 3 games in a row, going for 4 in a row tonight. Love it. Talking about Joey Bart. Will he go deep tonight? I'm hopeful. I feel like with Bart, once he gets that first major league home run out of the way, it's really going to relax him there. And, not that he's going up there trying to hit home runs. You've been seeing Joey Bart really put together a great swing of late. He's been doing fabulous. And so just a matter of time. Hopefully we see it tonight. Would love it. A big Joey Bart home run. I absolutely love Bart's ability to go to the opposite field with power. It's just spectacular. Mad Bum is going to be bummed when we win another couple of titles. I love it. Coming from TravisNamaste. Great take here. And that's what it's about. When you lose a guy like Bumgarner, you hope that for our case, in the next 5 years, the Giants win more titles than the Diamondbacks do. And that would be the best way we can do this. And we are on the right track in terms of having completely rebuilt our farm system. We now have one of the best farm systems in baseball. We have so many young up-and-coming prospects that are going to be making a big impact on this team. And a couple of guys this year, of course, we've seen Joey Bart make an impact. We've seen Jalen Davis come up last year, Tyler Rogers out of the bullpen last year. So a number of many guys that are going to be making impacts. You got Helio Ramos, an outfielder who, I've said, Gabe Kapler did say we might see him at some point this year. So we'll see if that's going to happen down the stretch. But at this point, with 18 games to go, and with the way this lineup has been hitting offensively up and down, it's probably hard to say if we'll see some guys get, a major look this year with, just 18 games left. But it's going to be very exciting. Cannot wait. We got another guy, Seth Corey, a left-hander who has dominated in single A baseball. So he's moving up the ladder. We're going to start Bart at catcher next year, Posey at first. I think that's what it's come to. I know Posey has always said, he's a catcher at heart. And so you wonder what's going to happen next year because we know, you're going to see both of these guys in the lineup. But I think at this point, you have to think Bart is probably going to be more likely to be starting at catcher. And you'll see Posey at first base. And who knows, maybe Posey might also learn some third base. Posey, as we know, going back to his college days, there was a game that he played every single position in the same game. He pitched, he caught, played all 3 outfield positions, played every infield spot. I mean, just insane. So, Posey is very versatile. But if I had to, bet money, I would say Bart would be your starting catcher next year, and you'll likely see Posey at first or third. And I appreciate that. Hit the like button. Appreciate all of you guys. The more noise you guys make on all the videos, the more that YouTube recognizes your guys' engagement, whether you're sharing the videos, commenting, liking the videos. So it's really appreciated big time, you guys. It means a lot to me. So helps out the channel big time. So appreciate it. And we should completely rebuild in like 2 years max, right? I definitely think that. In fact, I think already we could potentially have a team that is going to contend even next year. A team that when you go into the season, you have high expectations that, this Giants team is going to play well. They're going to compete with some of the best teams. And, for me, the reason I think we're probably almost even getting to that point by next year is because, the acceleration of even what we've done this year and how well this team has played. I think a lot of that is going to continue to build into next year. And I mean, even with what we did in 2019, Giants did really well, and nobody gave us any expectations last year. So I think this team is just building and building. And yeah, this rebuild has pretty much been accelerated and gone way faster than I think we ever could have thought. And I'm super pumped about that because it means we're going to be playing competitive baseball, meaningful games as deep into the season as we possibly can. And that is the goal, of course. So we are doing it and love it. Can Bart play first? I think he can play first. I don't think he's had too much experience playing first base. So, another thing could be Bart, could learn and get a lot of reps there at first base. So, it could be mix and match. You could see Posey get a number of starts at catcher and then have Bart also start at first base and do some of those things. So, yeah, definitely something to keep in mind. We are dang near complete now. I love it. And, yeah, that's what's just so exciting about how this team has transitioned, defying all expectations this year, and what a season it's been to be where we are right now. And I was seeing somewhere that, we are just a half a game behind the New York Yankees. And if you would have said before this season started that, 42 games into this shortened season, the Giants would have been half a game behind the Yankees, everyone probably would have looked at you and they would have said, you're crazy. What is going on? But that is where we are. And it's just amazing the way this team has played, the resiliency that they've shown, the ability to come back in games has been absolutely spectacular. And let's see, JP Crawford is a rising star. You're going to have to look into him, look into a number of guys. Again, welcome Will Federico to the chat. And let's see, are you shocked that tomorrow is a night game? This is a 2-game series. So, yeah, sometimes we've seen those 2-game series and the final game is a day game. But, yeah, not too much of a surprise there. But we got to take advantage here and play very well. Of course, we got 4 games with the Mariners starting tonight. We'll play the other 2 games against them, I believe, next week. And let's see, are you shocked that tomorrow's so we got that one. Posey is going to be an amazing mentor for Bart. I love it. And even right now, I think Posey has had a big impact on Bart's development. Even just talking and getting to know him in spring training, you definitely know that was huge. For the amount of time that they got to spend together at that time was absolutely huge to Joey Bart's development. And let's see, I think we're going to finish 4 to 6 games above 500. I love this take right here, TravisNamaste. And I mean, being able to do that, this Giants team is going to definitely be there at either the 6th playoff spot or 7th playoff spot. So yeah, that is the goal right now. And we said, if we can get to 500, that was the number one goal first. Now that we've got to 500, let's keep this streak going. Let's keep putting together wins here and, making this happen right now. That's what we got to do and just keep playing the way that we've been playing. And so, yeah, I mean, we coming down the stretch here, no one's going to want to take us on in the playoffs. We are a dangerous team if we can get into the postseason. I mean, yeah, we're not going to be the favorites, but, we are going to come ready to play. We're going to get lucky in the playoffs and beat LA in the NLCS. I would absolutely love it. That would be the best story in 2020 if we can make that happen, and it's possible. So, yeah, anything can happen in baseball. You always give it every effort you got and do everything you possibly can. And so, yeah, now we are underway, you guys. The game has gotten started. So, yeah, I will we'll stay here for a few more minutes. I'm super pumped. We are underway. 4-game winning streak coming up. That is what we're going for tonight. Let's get to 1 game above 500. What is my score prediction for the game? So, yeah, I like this question. With the offense, they've been doing so well of late. I'm going to say they're going to put up some runs in tonight's game. I think it's going to be Giants I'm going to say we'll win this 6-3. So that's going to be my prediction. Let me know if you guys have any score predictions tonight. I've got the Giants winning 6-3. I think Logan Webb's going to be strong, give us a good effort. I think the offense is going to put up some runs as they've done so well all season. And let's see, I think we're going to get lucky in the playoff seeding and take advantage. And yeah, right now we've been moving up the ladder. Not too long ago, we were probably the 10th seed in terms of, league standings. Now we're up there to the 7th spot. So yeah, we've been continuing to play well, and let's keep it up. And let's see, Mariners are winning. So if we got a Mariners fan in the house, welcome, Ivan the Hawk. So glad you joined us tonight. Always welcoming all baseball fans. We love to talk baseball. It's all fun and games, and appreciate you joining in. No one wants to play the Giants in the playoffs, LOL. We are dangerous if we get into the postseason. I love it, and that is my take. I definitely think if we can get into the postseason, and even the first round, if we got to play the Dodgers or we got to play some of the other top 2 teams there, we got a chance. We had the veterans on this roster have the experience. Brandon Crawford, Pablo Sandoval, Brandon Belt, all of that playoff knowledge and experience that they will be able to share with the younger players. That's going to be huge to the development of these guys, and really for them to be able to relax. And as I've said, whoever can basically calm their heartbeat down the most in October is going to have the best success. And that's, the Giants, that's huge. That's how we're able to win 3 titles in 5 years. That playoff experience, calming yourself down and not letting the game get too big for you, realizing it's baseball. You go out, have fun, enjoy the game. Bart, late inning home run in the 8th. I love it. That would be huge. So great prediction there. TravisNamaste with the 4-2 prediction tonight. Got Sebastian with the 7-1 victory. Love it. The offense coming alive. Logan Webb shutting the door down. We are anticipating a big game tonight in San Francisco Giants land. All love in the Bay. Yes, we got this, you guys. We are bringing the energy tonight. Let's keep this going all the way into the postseason. We are going to need it to make a run in this even year. So let's make it happen. And there we go. I see we almost got the pick off there at first. And let's go Giants. Alex in the chat. Welcome, everybody. Glad you joined us tonight. Super pumped. We are underway, of course. Giants going for the 4-game winning streak tonight. And so, yeah, before we get out of here, you guys, I'm going to break down the lineup. And so, yeah, the big story is Alex Dickerson is in the lineup tonight. Super pumped. Of course, he did, foul the ball off of his knee in last night's game and had to leave the game. So I'm really happy to see Dickerson back in there. So let's see him have a great game, and awesome that he's back healthy. Post game, yep, you already know we are going to be coming with the post game. So for today, me and Eric are doing separate live streams, you guys. So I believe Eric is going to be going first, and then I'll be starting my live stream about 30 minutes or so after his has started. So love it. Be sure to check us both out for the post game tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun, breaking everything down, and so really looking forward to it. So, yeah, looking at the Giants lineup tonight, you got Mike Yastrzemski leading off. He has been having an amazing season, hitting .301, getting it done with the long ball, driving in a lot of runs this year. Yastrzemski has been the MVP of the first half and really of this season so far. So it's been spectacular. And you got Dickerson batting in the second spot, starting in left field tonight. You got Donnie Barrels, Donovan Solano hitting third in the lineup tonight. He is hitting .341 on the season. Just absolutely spectacular. Yaz is a beast. I love it. Let's see if he can just keep this going. Yaz in his second season now, just spectacular. So it's been awesome to see. And Donnie Barrels is third in the National League in hitting. He is hitting .341 on the season. So Donnie Barrels is in the third spot in the lineup. And so, yeah, right now, you guys, we got Logan Webb, trying to find his seeing what pitches are going to work for him tonight. He has gotten into a little bit of a jam here. 2 on, nobody out. Let's see if we can get out of this inning and minimize the damage here. And, hopefully Webb can find his stuff and get into a rhythm. It's going to be huge. You got Brandon Belt in the cleanup spot tonight at first base. Belt has been perhaps the hottest player this season right now, hitting .330, doing it with the long ball. He has been spectacular and driving in runs and doing what Brandon Belt does best. And then you got Wilmer Flores, a urgent Flores delivery. Flores, he is in the 5th spot in the lineup. Donnie Barrels, comeback player of the year. You heard it here first. I love it. Donnie Barrels just absolutely amazing. And yeah, nobody expected him to do what he's done the last couple of seasons. So I love it for comeback player of the year. Yeah, Belt hitting 330. Believe it or not, it wasn't that long ago. He was hitting like, $160, $170. He had really been struggling. And when he gets hot, he gets hot. Right now, he is 29 for his last 56. So something like that. He is hitting 470. And that's not a small sample size. That's a good 15 games that Belt has been on that pace. So he's carrying us right now. He's been spectacular. And so, yeah, you got Flores in the 5th spot. What a season Flores has been having. A terrific 2-year deal that the Giants got him on for 2 years and $6.15 million. An absolute steal from Farhan Zaidi and GM Scott Harris to get a guy like Flores that's been producing the way that he has. It's been amazing. And you got in the 6th slot in the lineup tonight, Brandon Crawford, who has been hitting very well of late. He has been hot. He's now got that average up to 267. He's been hitting the long ball, driving in RBIs. So you love to see it. Brandon Crawford getting hot at the right time of the year. All the Giants veterans right now, they've been hot. Belt, Longoria, Crawford, Dickerson, Solano, they have been amazing, and you're going to need it down the stretch here, so keep it coming. And then we got Panda, you guys, the Kung Fu Panda, Pablo Sandoval. Oh, the Panda is in the lineup tonight. Longo gets a rest. Yep, with Sandoval getting the start at third base, so a good break, a good day off for Longo. We'll see if Panda can get it going. Panda hitting 205 on the season, has been picking it up of late, so, was hitting like $150 or something. So let's see if Panda can get on a hot streak right now. That'll be huge. And then you got Joey Bart in the 8th spot in the lineup. Bart has been amazing of late. Okay, here we go. Up the middle there. There you go. Got the out there. So Mariners do pick up the run on that play. They're out to a 1-0 lead here. But like I was saying, let's try to minimize the damage here. Stay away from the big inning here in this first inning. Get Logan Webb to settle in, find his rhythm. So that'll be huge. So I'm really looking forward to Bart in the lineup, and we'll see if he can get that first home run tonight. Bart is now hitting 269 on the season. So, yeah, he was hitting like about $180 about a week ago. So Bart has been on a tear. He has been red hot. And you got Mauricio Dubon in center field in the 9th spot of the lineup. Dubon as well. He has been red hot of late, been picking it up. He's hitting 280 on the season. He's another guy that was hitting like about 200, 210 early in the season. So he's been getting it going. And you just love the accountability factor from a guy like Mauricio Dubon. As we know the other day, the game, he made a mental error on the base pass with the bases loaded on Friday night. And, he really owned up to that mental error after the game, took full responsibility for it, full accountability, said that, this wasn't going to happen again. So you love to see that a player, standing up for something, a mistake that he made. And so I think Dubon, you're not going to see him really make mistakes like that. But yeah, these things happen with young guys and nothing to be too concerned about, but I love it. The accountability factor from Dubon, and really this team as a whole, they pick each other up. They have each other's back, and the resilience they've shown has been amazing. So you guys, we are winding down the pregame stream. Again, thank you everyone for checking in tonight. We're going to be coming with you for the postgame after the game. So yeah, Giants have gotten underway here. Logan Webb trying to battle through this first inning. Has allowed a run, but it's key. We can minimize the damage here. So yeah, super pumped for the game tonight. Let's make it 4 wins in a row, and we'll be joining you guys for the post game tonight. Super pumped. Let's go Giants. Let's get this victory. And again, you guys, if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. It helps out big time. The more noise you guys make on the videos, the more that YouTube sees that noise and engagement and pushes the videos out to more and more baseball fans. So love it, you guys. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you for the post game tonight. Let's go out and get this victory. Enjoy the game, everybody, and we'll see you guys later. All right, take care, and we'll see